Your first store you opened up was in South Central, correct?
Yes.
What was that? What was to that? What was going on?
Man, our first store was 4312 Crenshaw Boulevard, right around the corner from Leimert Park. We was fresh off this plane from New York. My man AC was living in Orange County with his brother, and he told me that I should come out to California to do this clothing thing. So I told him to find us a store, and he said, "Yo, I found the spot." He went right to the hood, and we set up shop, and it's game on since then.
That's a tough neighborhood. What was to that? Was there any ever any issues?
Yeah, I mean, we
Mm.
ran into a lot of issues over there actually. Basically, we found out that the LA style, LA dudes wasn't ready for this New York fashion just yet. So we weren't really selling that much clothing, but we had good exposure because it was right there on Crenshaw Boulevard where everybody should drive on Sundays with the low rides and stuff like that. So we were kind of introducing our new style of fashion to the market out here. And back in '89, I went to New York to raise some money to put an ad in Right On magazine, and some gangbangers came in our store and robbed us at gunpoint, took our sewing machines and our samples that we had. So that was a really big turning point for us because we was trying to decide whether we should stay in California or should we pack up ship and go back to New York. And the New York hustle in us made us decide to the better half to stay out here and to make this thing happen. So we just made some adjustments and decided to move out to Hollywood and started making gear out the apartment in Hollywood and doing a mail order from there.
Mm. So, how did you? When did you first start dealing with the dog pound with Daz and Corrupt and Snoop?
Not soon long after that, I believe we started connecting with them in '91 or early part of '92. They used to come down to the warehouse in City of Commerce, and I've always wanted to work with them. I got introduced to NWA through my man AZ. New York, we weren't really familiar with the West Coast rap at the time, but when he gave us the CD, we popped it in our cars. We was like, "Yo, this shit is hot." So, we started building a relationship from since then.
Mm. So, at what point where did you have to ever interact with Tupac and those guys?
Oh man, interacting with Tupac and them was real. I mean, my first interactions with Daz and Corrupt and Snoop. I met Tupac a couple years after that. Those guys came down. It was nothing but love. They did ads for my partners in Cross Colors, and we decided that we wanted to go with Tupac in our advertisement. So I did my interview and my ads with Tupac like in '94, '95. We connected at the Hotel Nico on La Cienega, and I sat down and talked to the man because I really wanted to meet him because he used to wear a lot of my clothing. And I finally, after 10 minutes or so in the conversation, I asked him like, how much would he charge me to do an ad? And he kind of like got real quiet and didn't say nothing for a minute. He's like, "Yo, man, I ain't gonna charge you because you're black. You my people's man. I just want to do it out of love." And I was like, "Cool." So, game on. 2 weeks later, the man kept his word, and we went to New York and did a photo shoot right before Above the Rim came out.
So he did it for free. Is there any other artist? That sounds like a rare thing where an artist would actually do something for free.
Yeah.
Or,
Actually, Diddy didn't charge for his ad neither. We did Diddy back in '91. That was out of love. He was just coming up at the time. Everybody else, a lot of rappers, we just got such a great relationship with them. And, like, we show love and they reciprocate it back to us. So we just, it's about relationship with us. Mr. Karl Kani, how we do business with people.